I'm Joshua, also known as 7:30. I'm a keyboarder and producer, and I live in Amsterdam for 3 years. For about 2 years or so, I'm also very active in various live bands throughout Amsterdam, but also Germany. I also produce myself and other projects of mine, just being very active as a live musician. I got like very naturally into producing, I would say. I was always looking like some of my friends would like produce. So I was like, wow, man, you can just make music. Like I always wanted to make music on a laptop. And I started with this like program, Magic's Music Maker. Like it's so like basic, huh? But like you just drag in loops and you make stuff. And my parents were like, yo, like, he's doing like whole songs already, you know, and he has just this program and stuff. And then I was like, okay, I really have to check out producing more and stuff. Then I got a FL Studio and I made my first beats and I like figured out how to record and stuff. And then, yeah, this is kind of how 7:30 was born. From the start, this guy, Kiefer, really inspired me. He's like a beat maker and jazz piano player from LA. And then throughout him, I got to know like Mind Design as well, and then Knowledge, and then Flying Lotus. Like all these LA people have a really sick sound, and that was always like big inspiration for me. I think it's a great time right now for me to do the Nest, just because of experience of leading bands, experience of playing live, and getting to know my sound. So I know what I can bring. I know some of my flaws, you know, I know where I can like maybe chill out a bit. So I think it's gonna be a great experiment for me to get put together with a bunch of other people and make stuff. I know very well Lula already, so I'm playing with her together for really long, actually. I know Joop as well. I know his project, so I've been seeing him around a bit. And then I also played with him the other day in Bird. And then Siegfried, I didn't know him before, so excited to meet him, you know. Writing with new people is always like the easiest thing, because that gives me like kind of this freedom of just being like, I'm gonna show them like all I can from what I am. And most of the time in that sense, I'm feeling very open also, you know. It's not like, oh no, I'm scared, like new people, oh, I'm scared I cannot show myself. It's more like, nice, like we're together now, this is what I can do. And let's work together. Finishing it then is the hard thing. You shouldn't just jam around. All right, this was that, next idea, jam around, and then end up with like a whole bunch of unfinished stuff. But I think we're gonna manage. My expectation for the Nest is kind of like, I want to have a really creative setup. So I was thinking of having like the Rhodes and my synth and also my Nord. And I want to make this like crazy soundscape vibe and kind of like a very trancey vibe almost, you know? Like very long grooves, very long jams. I think it will definitely be a nice experience for me to see afterwards what has came out of that. How you can actually make a band out of nothing. And this thing, the Nest now is like having fun with what you are, you know, like what you have learned and what you have grown into, to just fully use all that for the Nest and just like have fun for a couple days. If you really want a unique sound, like everyone should put in their favorite vegetable to the pot and then you get a nice stew. Being an artist, it can take you anywhere. It's like this, you know, you get asked for the Nest And I get to do this opportunity of just jumping into something new, like diving into the water with 4 people, make music together for 6 days, boom.